Hi everyone, comic reviewer here. This time reviewing on Barbie as the Island Princess. Now, as you know, Barbie as the Island Princess is a 2007 computer animated musical film, and it was one of those few Barbie films I never really watched, mainly because my youngest sister Katie sort of grew out of them, so mostly just was pretty much watching Power Rangers or probably watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX a bit more. But I think after getting Barbie as the Young Princess on DVD at a car boot sale, the best I can say about it, it's kind of like saying, what if we made Barbie as a bit of a jungle girl living on a sort of desert island? And the premise of the film is meant to feature how Barbie stars as the character Ro, who is basically this young girl living on a desert island in the South Seas. And we do kind of see her with her animal companions, like Sagi, who is like a wise but kind red panda, Azul, who's kind of like this flamboyant Indian peacock, and Tika, who's meant to be a sort of baby elephant. I think Rose's character's not bad. I think they do kind of give her character a bit like this survival skills specialist and kind of making her look like this tough as nails badass. I think my only real complaint would have to be her sort of design when she's on the desert island. Because one, her design just kind of makes her look like an island resort worker. I think if they kind of gave her a loincloth skirt, maybe kind of have some red sort of paint around her face, maybe have her have a spear in hand, maybe this would make her a pretty much tough as nails badass. We see how she ends up meeting Prince Antonio, and of course, we kind of see how she wants to find more answers from where she comes from, so journeys out with him to the kingdom of Abylonia, and we do kind of see how, yeah, Antonio's father's a little disapproval, and we do kind of see how, yeah, we do kind of see how he arranges a marriage with Princess Louisiana, who's meant to be the daughter of Ariana. And I think Ariana's character works slightly, but does kind of feel like a typical sort of evil villain with a sinister plot. And it's there, but it doesn't feel too interesting. And of course, it's going to have Rao and her animal companions trying to save the day and stop the bad guy. I think what the movie gets right is showing how Rao is kind of like this sort of fish out of water once she sees other people like her. And we do kind of see her having to kind of try to sort of fit into a new environment. And I think they do get it right. And I think for the most part, I think it's one of those films that did what it needed to do. But at the same time, it's one of those Barbie films that just kind of needed something with a plot. And I wouldn't be surprised if the script for the film was originally intended to be a Disney movie. It seemed so made for it, and I wouldn't be surprised. I think the problem is, I just think, yeah, the film just kind of has a basic plot. We kind of seen the animal sidekicks before. We kind of seen, yeah, it kind of also seems like they kind of reuse some character designs in some backgrounds. And yeah, I kind of think Princess Louisiana's character reminds me of Barbie's doppelganger from the Princess and the Pauper film. And I would say, yeah, well, it's not a perfect movie. I think The Island Princess is an okay-ish film. It's meant to have, yeah, Barbie as this badass jungle girl. It's kind of having her kind of get used to sort of a new environment, kind of making sure her animal friends are okay, trying to kind of find more answers to her past. And I think, well, yeah, it's not a bad movie. I think it still deserves a thumbs up. well, it did what it needed to do. You can tell there was some good intentions here and there. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.